You mean in an environmental sense, green? You don't mean like Kermit?
Environmentally.
To be environmentally aware.
Tell other people how to buy things and what they should be buying and not buying.
To make an effort to buy products that don't have such a harsh, repercussion on the environment.
Well, I think there's a lot of hype about it. It's a whole industry. People are making a fortune at it. It's big business.
Limiting your consumption of resources. Yeah.
Am I green? Yeah, I don't like to waste things. So I recycle what I can.
I probably would not be considered green. I drive a 91 Camaro with a V6 engine that gets 14 miles to a gallon.
From New Jersey.
Yes. But I do ride a bike.
No, not in the office. We're not green.
I don't think we are in the office, and in the most limited way at home.
Yeah.
Like I recycle bottles, that's about it.
I'd say I'm green. Pretty green.
I think it's expensive to be green now.
Recycle bottles. We changed all the light bulbs to the fluorescent bulbs,
Yeah.
which I actually don't really like. But
If they say we're in a long-term trend, it's not very good because we can't see the long-term trend easily.
We recycle. I know we recycle newspaper, cans, bottles, all of that.
I recycle cans and bottles and things like that. Oops.
I take the train.
yes,
I don't
that's
drive
good.
much at all.
I have Trader Joe's bags.
Recycle a lot. Recycle a whole lot. I mean, drink lots of beer, recycle lots of things.
Whereas conserving electricity and things like that, and I make sure I turn all the lights off. I mean, even in the office, I turn everything off every time I leave, especially if I wasn't going to be around for a while.
Glass is something good to recycle because it lasts a very long time and it's easy to recycle. So are metals. Steel, aluminum, all those things are ready to recycle.
Well, I pass on one daughter's clothes to the younger daughter, so. But it's hard. Like we had gotten rid of we were trying to get rid of a lot of old stereo equipment and stuff like that. We didn't really know what to do with it, and we called the thrift stores, and they were like, "It has to be from within the last 2 years."
Yeah.
So it's the stuff that's older than that. I think you just end up throwing it in the garbage.
Yeah.
Food packaging.
Yeah, waste from
Like 90%
eating.
of your garbage has to be not even food waste itself, just the packaging from the food you prepared.
Yeah.
I guess paper. Most people, in the computer age, were supposed to do away with paper. It didn't. It made it worse. So we use a lot of paper.
My bills,
I was going to say paper.
paper.
Yeah, but I mean, we recycle a lot of paper, but the paper that goes into the trash is not being recycled.
Mm-mm.
You do that too.
Downcycling? No, I do not.
What?
No.
What do those refer to?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I think I do.
I mean, I'm familiar with all these words and
Yeah, like, but I
prefixes
don't
and
exactly
suffixes and stuff. But
What does that mean specifically? I mean, you melt down glass and make more new glass out of it.
Yes.
No.
Using something for a second purpose,
Okay.
so reusing it.
Re-
So,
okay.
yeah, using it for something else.
Using something in a different way that's already been used.
other than its intended purpose.
There you go.
We're a good team.
Yeah, plastic bags, yeah.
I do, and I recycle them.
If I don't have
No, so no bags.
a carrier thing already.
Even if I'm going shopping, like if I go Christmas shopping and I already have a bag, I'll be like, okay, I'll just put this in this bag. Or if I don't need a bag, I'll be like, I don't want a bag. You know, because I think it's stupid and it's a waste of the plastic bags. I'm like, I don't want to just go throw it out.
If I can, I mean, if they're not torn, I can reuse them.
I stick them in this thing, and then when there's a lot of them, we put them in the plastic recycling.
Yeah.
I put them in my pantry in case to use them for like trash, like my bathroom.
Sometimes just cat litter. Throw it out again.
Well, most of them we throw out, but some of them we keep. And then I'll use to like put my lunch in if I bring it. or if we're carrying, like going somewhere, we need to carry something, like especially fruit.
Marinate chicken, and I don't do that. I'm just saying you could.
Oh, when it's torn, when it's full of waste.
Immediately, for me. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
reuse them unless, only occasionally do I reuse them.
It has holes in it or can be used another way.
Recycling resources so that we don't use it up, is that what you mean?
I don't.
I have a vague sense of it. Using resources in a way that you can keep going, the concept that you would be able to sustain that level of use.
Being able to reuse the same goods over and over again without having to use up more resources.
Yeah, using as little resources as you can.
I usually refer to something that degrades quickly so that it doesn't hang around the environment or doesn't chemically disturb it.
I've heard the term,
I've
but
heard the term too.
I just think it's sort of vague, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that it has a very strict meaning.
Not having very much waste that can destroy the ozone layer or use up any more natural resources than is necessary.
I've heard of it, I don't know much about it.
Known as, again, propaganda things from global warming. It's a way of making money so that people can buy and sell your carbon products, and it's just silly.
How much, like, fuel that you're using? I mean, it's sort of based about like energy use, right? And so that is always that's expressed in terms of carbon. That's all I know about it.
All the energy that's expended on making a product, shipping a product, down to I guess even using the product, all the waste that's created.
That's oil products.
Chemicals made from petroleum products.
Something made from oil.
Oh, there's all kinds. I mean, from a barrel of oil, we get everything from asphalt to gasoline to heating oil, the waxes, plastics, all kinds of things.
Plastics.
Plastics?
Mm-hmm. A lot of them.
Plastic.
Hopefully nothing I'm eating. I can't think of anything specifically.
I don't know.
Asphalt fuels plastic bottles, cosmetics.
That's
Sucks.
a bunch of crap.
Well, you're talking about a lot of products that we really need, very important and useful. And everything's got drawbacks. Just because it's non-petroleum or just because it's natural doesn't mean it doesn't have drawbacks.
I mean, disturbing yet surprising now.
Yeah, that was surprising.
I mean, some of it doesn't. I mean, because some of it I feel is sort of, I mean, certainly synthetic fibers have a real place. Elastics, and I don't think we would want to eliminate all of those. I mean, so I think they have a purpose, they have a function, and then other things I, wouldn't want to have them.
Yes, I would. If I had the money to buy a smart car, Mercedes-Benz, but I don't have $11,000, I don't have money to buy a new sustainable green car, and I do need to get to work.
I would like to be green.
I would like to be greener, but I wouldn't claim that I'm green.
Well, I'm green in the sense that I don't like to waste things. I don't think we can necessarily waste things, but on the other hand, I don't go overboard with it. Get involved with all these fad processes. You use what you have to.
I think it's sad that to be green or to be environmentally conscious, you have to buy into an industry. There's a whole industry of people making money hand over fist, supplying green goods, and whether they're actually green or not is also sometimes left to question. But yeah, that sucks because if I wanted to be more green, I couldn't be because to be green it costs money.